Hello everyone, Abhijit from 5trans CTO office here to give you a quick tutorial on how you can build your own Agentic support workflows. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have a workflow that answers questions grounded in your enterprise knowledge. And in the event that the agent is unable to answer your question, it can decide to route the conversation to the appropriate team based on what it learned. Here is a quick demo showing you the agent in action. For this demo, I'll be asking about a technical issue I am facing with a fictional product. Based on the agent's response, looks like it was able to successfully locate the internal document that's highly relevant to my question and get back to me with a high quality response. However, just for the sake of this demo, let's assume that the resolution to the issue I am facing with my product is not documented anywhere in my internal systems. So unfortunately, none of the resolution steps the agent suggested actually work for me. And I will let the agent know of that. As you can see, the agent has decided to now escalate this question to the product team and is requesting for my approval to escalate this. And now the workflow was able to successfully escalate the conversation to the appropriate team with a report on what has been discussed so far and potential next steps the user can be suggested to try. Now that you know what this workflow is capable of, let's go ahead and build it. And to build this workflow, we'll be using OpenAI's Agent Builder and Triage by 5trans. Before we get started, make sure you have an OpenAI platform account and a Triage account. To learn more how to set up your Triage account and connect your internal systems to Triage, check out our tutorials at triage.5trans.com/learn. To begin, head to the Agent Builder tab in the OpenAI dashboard and click on Create to start a new workflow. We'll start by modifying the agent on the canvas by giving it a name and a clear set of instructions. I've put together a system prompt in advance that sets the agent's behavior, how it responds to users, and the conditions under which it should escalate the conversation to an appropriate team. Next, we'll define the structure of the agent's response. This helps the workflow determine if the conversation should be routed to a specific team, and if so, which team. We'll also give the agent access to enterprise knowledge via tools, but we'll come back to that in a moment. Once we've defined our agent, we'll add a state that stores the agent's outputs so that it can be used for further steps in the workflow. We'll go ahead and define what parts of the agent's output should be stored in the state. Next, we'll introduce conditional logic to determine whether the conversation should be escalated to a specific team, and we'll also ask for the user's approval before actually escalating the conversation. After that, we'll add a second, more lightweight agent to generate a concise summary of the conversation so far, so that the receiving team can hit the ground running and has the context they need to begin troubleshooting immediately. The final step in completing the workflow is connecting our help desk agent to our company knowledge via tools. And we will do this using Triage's knowledge base MCP server. For this tutorial, I already have my knowledge sources, my intercom help desk, and my Google Drive knowledge source containing product information already connected to Triage. And I also have my knowledge base set up with both of these sources. To learn more about how you can connect your sources to Triage, check out our Getting Started tutorials on triage.fivetran.com/learn. We'll be using MCP to connect our agent to Triage. To get the MCP server details, click on the MCP icon for the knowledge base, select API key, and copy the URL of the MCP server that's provided in the JSON. And we will be pasting this in the agent builder. That, ensure to copy your API key from Triage's settings page. Once that is done, hit connect, and now you should see the agent builder successfully connect to your MCP server and list all the available knowledge sources that your agent can access. And that's it. You now have a custom agentic workflow that can answer questions and handle escalations. For more tutorials on how to use AI-powered knowledge search for your support teams, check out triage.fivetran.com/learn.